welcome to the show. I am your host, Tracy Tim, and you are watching the Nth Degree TV, the place to be to take your career from stuck to unstoppable. Again, I know that you want this because I want this for you, and that means everything, right? So let's get right into it. This week on the blog, we talked about how crucial your network is to your career success. I promise if you look at it objectively, you'll find plenty of untapped resources in your network. Of course, you'll want to start with the closest and most obvious people to you, but you might not have to go that much farther, which would be awesome, right? If you're lucky, keep running with it. But as you're looking at your network and figuring out who might be your potential career advocates, you have to start diagnosing the overall strength of that network and where you'll need to expand your network going forward. Chances are you've been going through life and gathering people into your network without much thought or without much proactivity. Family are the ones that you didn't necessarily get to choose. Friends are the people that you lived with in college or played with on teams or just happened to meet through other friends. Colleagues you definitely didn't pick, right? But they're the ones in the cubes next to you or the ones with similar after-work interests. Advisors might have been the professors that you bonded with, previous bosses who took care of you, or mentors that you met along the way. But now you need to ask yourself, how many of these relationships were intentional? How proactive have you been in surrounding yourself with the right kinds of people? It is said that we're the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. Thank you, Jim Rohn. But many of us don't choose those people intentionally. They choose us, or we simply settle with the lives and the networks that we currently have. Now, I'm not saying that you need to be strategic about each and every relationship in your life. People are definitely not pawns for us to use for our own ends. What I am saying is that if you're really serious about finding work that you love and living a life with more intentionality and more meaning to it, then you have to be conscious not only about how you spend your time, but who you spend your time with. So today we're going to cover the 3 basic qualities of a healthy network. Those are, first, positivity, 2nd, diversity, and 3, connectivity. So first, the number 1 quality of a healthy network is a network that supports you and creates a positive impact in your life, aka positivity, a network that builds you up rather than a network that pulls you down. So look at your network, all the names that you can think of, all the relationships that you've cataloged over time, and ask yourself this one serious question. Does this group of people make me better? If you can't honestly say that this group of people encourages you to be the very best version of yourself possible, then we got some work to do. As my good friend Topi has told me in the past, you have to get rid of emotional vampires in your life, the people who just seem to suck the life right out of you. They don't deserve your time, and they definitely don't deserve a place in your network. Second, we're going to look at diversity. Once you've diagnosed the overall impact of your network in positivity, we've got to dig a little bit further. The 2nd quality of a healthy network is diversity, and it's important to surround yourself with lots of different kinds of people so that you have diversity of opinion, background, expertise, and experience. This is more about diversity of thought than anything else. You want to be able to share the same information to the people in your network, knowing that you're going to get many different perspectives and ideas in return. If you find that your network is pretty homogenous, then we've got a little bit of work to do. If everyone is in the same industry or has the same background or grew up in the same place or thinks the same way, then you want to start to diversify your network as you start to grow it. So for now, I want you to start thinking about the ways in which you can expand the variety of people surrounding you in your personal professional network. The 3rd quality of a healthy network is connectivity, aka people who know people. One of the most important parts of networking is getting introductions to people outside of your current network. So if your entire network lives in the same small town or works at the same small business, then we got a problem. If everyone in your network only knows each other, then it's going to be extremely difficult to expand and grow your network like you need to in order to network effectively. So, diagnosing these 3 qualities within your network is going to give you a better sense of your starting point when it comes to career networking. Depending on positivity, diversity, and connectivity, you'll know exactly where you need to start looking when you're ready to grow your professional network. So there you have it, and now I want to hear from you. Which of these factors is lacking a little bit in your current network? And what action can you take to start growing your network today? I really would love to hear about your career journey, especially as it pertains to your network, so please leave a comment below this video. Alternatively, you can get the discussion going on our sweet little space on the World Wide Web, tracytim.com. So if you're not already there, get on over there and leave a comment to get the creative juices flowing. While you're there, make sure that if you're not already on it, you hop on our email list where you can receive our free guide that's all about knowing when it's the right time to quit a job that you hate. There you'll find the 8 essential questions to ask yourself to find out if it's time to take the leap and start doing something that you really, really love to do. You deserve that, so go do it. Did you like this video? I hope so, because I really enjoyed putting it together. If you like this video, like it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and check out some other videos there that you might find helpful. And that's all we have for today. Remember, now is your time. With a little bit of work and a little bit of help, I promise that we can take your career from stuck to unstoppable. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of the Nth Degree TV. This is more about... Sorry. You tripped. No, I just couldn't help it.